guys? I come here with you deck profile with my friend Ben. He's part-time player, part-time judge. He gives me free rulings. Nah, I'm just playing. But he's gonna give you a deck profile on his Volcanics. He's taking it on regional, but I'm not gonna upload it right away. So get into the deck profile.
Alright, y'all. I play 3 Volcanic Rocket. It's pretty standard. It's your Stratos for reload. That's really all that needs to be said about him. I play 3 Volcanic Scatter Shots. He's Field Nuke. He's the most important card in your deck, and if you get like one of these banished, like you fucking lose. 3 Shell. It's a free +1. Like this deck generates so many pluses. It's reload fodder. That's all it really is. I'm not feeling this anymore, but 3 Firestorm Guards. Shuffles back your Scatter Shots, your Shells, all that fun stuff to fire it off again. 3 Heroic Champion Assault Halberds. I like this guy because if I'm going second, I want to turbo into Xyz. Against Burning Abyss, I like going Assault Halberd, Rocket, Overland Dweller, Set the Reload, just stuff like that. 3 Effect Veiler because Necroz is a deck. This deck generates so much hand advantage and it can't keep an empty graveyard to save its life. So you need the effect negation for them. And 1 Thunder King Ryo. It's a decent stun monster. It doesn't interfere with my deck that often. And he's just a nice, normal summonable monster on turn 1. Like, this deck only has like 4 of those. For the spell cards, I run 3 Upstart Goblins. Normally, people play this as a burn deck, but I'm trying to play it the most consistent way possible. So I felt Upstart was mandatory. I play 2 Magic Planters. Gets rid of my reloads, gets rid of Dead Fiendish Chains, all that fun stuff to draw power. I play 2 Potted Duality because I'm playing the Upstart Goblins, 3 Clogs, and since I'm not playing the Summoner Monks, and I'm playing Assault Halberd, like all those things just came together to say 2 Pot Duality.
Do you special a lot in this deck?
Not normally. The only time I ever really special summon is when I have an Assault Halberd play, because with Assault Halberd I want to make a Dweller or a Castel, just something to mess up my opponent's plays. But normally, like, the Genlock isn't an issue for me. And I play 1 Book of Moon and 1 Raigeki. The only reason I play Raigeki is for Clifforts, because all their normal summonable monsters are unaffected by Scattershot. So I wanted that one way to just, like, remove Clifforts from the equation. So that's my spell lineup. For traps, I'm still playing 3 Reckless Greeds. I've heard a lot of people who aren't a fan of this in Volcanics anymore, but I love that when you activate multiples, especially if you get all 3 off at the same time, it's just an auto win because your opponent can't come back from the pluses at that point. 3 Blaze Accelerator Reloads. This is the heart and soul of the deck. You're searching this off Rocket, you're pitching Shells to generate advantage, and you're sending Scatter Shots to nuke your opponent's board. I'll be doing a video on my own channel about combos and such with this deck and a regional report once that happens. 3 Fiendish Chains. I love Fiendish Chain. Reason I don't play it over Breakthrough Skill, reason I play this over Breakthrough Skill is because it feeds my engine by being a continuous trap, despite Breakthrough Skill having its own uses. Plus, this can be used as a battle trap. There's just merits to that, I guess. I play 1 Ring of Destruction because this deck can be a burn deck, and Ring is one of my favorite pieces of 1-for-1 removal right now. I play 1 Bottomless Trap Hole for Clifforts because it is our worst matchup. You almost just, like, accept the game 1 loss when you play against Clifforts. And 1 Vanity's Emptiness for Necroz, Shadows, Burning Abyss, all that fun stuff.
I hate this deck, by the way.
The reason I'm not running Fossil Dyna or Lose 1 Turn is I just don't have those right now. I would play them in this deck. I have a build I'm working on for Nationals that mains them. Onto the extra deck?
Yes.
You barely ever go into this, guys, but so you're going to see a lot of BS filler cards and all that, but there's some plays that you actually really want. For starters, I play 2 Abyss Dweller. Really good against Burning Abyss, all them. 1 Castel. one Lavalval chain. This is like the only one you actually really need, because you could send the reload from your deck, and you can stack whatever monsters you need. It's just such a good card in this deck. Exciton Knight, Steel Swarm Roach. Roach is honestly just partially filler, but it's good against Klee sometimes, I guess. But Exciton is amazing. Just staple. Filler cards, Utopia and Utopia Ray. Rhapsody and Berserk, good against Necros. Cowboy, I almost want to play a second one just for OTK potential. And Ragnar Zero for Clifforts. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The extra 4 slots, I'd probably play an Emerald, a Ptolemaeus, a Constellar Knight Diamond, and a Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon. That's probably what I'm playing at Regionals, for the record. But yeah. Now for the side deck. I played 2 Firehand and 2 Ice Hand, because these are just really insane against Clifforts. They break boards. Like, Clifforts die to these guys. Like, these cards just murder Clifforts. Like, there's a reason I play these. Plus, Firehand, if I hit these before I hit my Ice Hands, are recyclable by Royal Firestorm Guards for being Pyros.
Oh yeah, never realized that.
2 Artifact Lancias. This is honestly just for Necros. This deck doesn't really have a bad Necros matchup, just since you have all the negation and can nuke their board every turn. Just cut off their advantage plays. Make them waste resource on you. I play 3 MSTs. The only floodgates that this deck hates are Macro and D-Fisher and Soul Drain. So, Macro, D-Fisher, Soul Drain. That's why I call these MSTs, honestly, because that's their only goal, is just to hit those. Because you don't die to Mistake. You don't die to Vanity's Emptiness. You don't die to Lose One Turn. All those cards are okay by you. I play 2 Iron Walls for Ritual Beast, because that deck is actually hella scary.
Yes, it is.
When the player's good.
Of course.
Like, I'm terrible with Ritual Beast because I never put any practice in. So, I'm easy to beat with the Ritual Beast, but, like, the deck can be good. Like, Pasquale, like, oh my god, that guy just destroys people. I play 2 Shadow Mirrors for Burning Abyss and Shadal's, and 2 Light Mirrors for Satellars, because just make their grind game so weak. Plus, all these trap cards I side in are very weak. Like, these can be Magic Plannered away. Sure. That's one thing I love, is if they're not really helping me, just Magic Planner it away and draw some cards. So yeah, that's my side deck, y'all.
How many main deck of cards do you have? Monsters, spells, and...
Main deck monsters, I have 19. Traps, I have 11, and I think 10 spells.
Alright. Thanks for the profile. Anything you want to say before I leave?
I think Volcanics is definitely one of the more under-the-radar decks right now. Has a strong Necros and Burning Abyss matchup, but I have to say, if you do play Volcanics at any event, you need to avoid Clifforts like the plague. And I want to shout out the shop, Infinity Flux.
Yes, amazing shop in the area.
Cards, comics, and games. If you're in Chattanooga area, go buy cards from them. Go play in their tournaments. I'll probably be there.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We're finna hit this hot tub. Bye.
Thanks.